These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fight.
Hey everyone, good to see you. Hey Kim, how are you? You feeling any better? Kim was first. Party! Hey Dylan and Alexis. You didn't take no nap, Kim. Oh, she's still sleeping. I went and checked on her. She's snoring away. Yeah, but you're still recovering. You're just getting over it, so you still need to rest and take little naps. This one won't be as long. I believe after the national anthem, I'll be done. I think Meg's come on at 9:15, so everybody can go over there if they want to. But I think after, like I said, after the national anthem, I'm out. And when I was lurking the last time, I believe he's going to talk about the great job Storm and Cherry and everyone on the corner did. He's going to go down memory lane tonight. I'm conflicted. I don't want to start crying again. Yeah, they're slackers. You're going to have to start writing out these clips. That was last Thursday he talked about doing it this Thursday. I'm not for sure that's what he's going to do, but he talked about it. Oh, Kim, guess what? I was watching clips, of the news of JFK. Look what my worries is over. Look what I heard. I clipped a little of it.
The first thing I've done every morning for the past 20 years is to get on my knees and pray to God that He would put me in a position to end the chronic disease epidemic and to help America's children. I don't want to take food away from anybody. If you like a cheeseburger, a McDonald's cheeseburger, a Diet Coke, which my boss loves, you should be able to get them.
So I don't have to worry about my candy situation. He's got it. He's gonna let me eat what I want to eat. So I'm not worried anymore. And I clipped it for my evidence. He better not go back on his word. He better leave my candy alone. Because I got evidence of the situation. Yeah, he's got us. He better not let us go. Hey, Rodney, I've been worried about my cotton candy situation, how I was going to sneak it in across the border. But when I seen that, I said, yes, praise the Lord. Does anybody else have any news? I heard that the Black Hawk helicopter, they're saying didn't have a black box. Wonder how they're going to get the information from the helicopter if it's not got a black box. Well, I can handle getting rid of the dyes. I just don't want to get rid of my bad habits. I might get to sleep good tonight knowing that I'm safe. I don't have to worry about renting a storage building for all my candy supply. No, it don't because I thought all aircrafts had black boxes. I don't, and Trump, I don't think he buys into it either. Hey, Tracy. You missed it. I took a clip of JFK saying that he would leave all my sweets alone so my candy's safe. You better not back down on that either. You better leave it alone or I'll start protesting. I'll carry my picket signs. Tracy, did you hear any more on the crash? I was just telling Kim I heard that they said that the helicopter, the Black Hawk, didn't have no black box on it. I know, Kim. I got a shipment coming in tomorrow. I got a case of it this time. Yeah, I heard it on. I just watched the clips on news from Fox from certain talking heads. I don't watch Fox all the way through. And on one of the clips, um, they was talking about it and said that the Black Hawk didn't have a black box, but they found the one for the airplane. They've got it. They'll have to go by the what do you call them people in the control center station? They'll have to go through their recordings where they was talking back and forth with each other and their flight plans and everything and sort of map it out and go by the cameras that was around the area that it didn't have no black box, but I've always thought all of them had it. What if one of them went down into, if there was in a war or something and the helicopter got knocked out of the air, they would need the black box to find the location and get the information if anything went wrong inside of it. Hey, Gator Girl. Oh, Gator Girl, look. I I just showed Kim, but look, I I clipped JFK.
And the first thing I've done every morning for the past 20 years is to get on my knees and pray to God that he would put me in a position to end the chronic disease epidemic and to help America's children. I don't want to take food away from anybody. If you like a cheeseburger, a McDonald's cheeseburger, a Diet Coke, which my boss loves, and you should be able to get them.
See, I told Kim, I said, that's my evidence. My candy is safe. He will not take it away from me. I should be able to get it, as he said. It's okay, Gabriel. You had a busy day too. I told him that was my blackmail. If he goes back on his words, I'm gonna blast that everywhere. Hey, you said this now, mister. I got proof. Hey, Cindy, I thought you was gonna be busy with your granddaughter. Will somebody get up here? I'm talking to myself. Talking to this. I feel weird. Hey, Bitbite. See, I believe Bitbite would even have my back on it. He would help. He would help me protest JFK if he went back on his word. I'm gonna have everybody protesting if he goes back on his word. Can't touch my snacks.
Hello.
Hey, Gator Girl.
Hey, I'm tired. I'm lazy. I'm wore out.
It's so good.
But my sister in Florida called me like 5 minutes before you went live. I'm like, oh.
I was telling Kim that after the national anthem, that I was. Well, she's probably got it, but if she ain't got it, I'll post Meg's link and that we was going to go over to his channel
Oh, cool. Yeah.
because
Absolutely.
I believe he said he's going to be on at 9:15. So after give us time to do the national anthem at 9.
Right. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. My daughter had me running everywhere today. First, we went and ate at Long John Silver's. Bad, bad, bad idea. That stuff's so bad for you. But I can't eat very much at a time, so I just ate what I could, and then we went to Volunteers of America. It's a big thrift store, and it's huge. It's as big as a Walmart. And I walked all over there, and I'm good if I can push a cart. I can it kind of helps my legs a little bit, but I ain't have we didn't even get a cart. We're just walking around. So I did find a USA trivia game, and it's an old game. So I did buy that. So that would be for Saturday night. That's gonna be fun. And then
Thank you, Kim.
then we went to Kohl's and walked around there forever. And then we went to Meyer. And by the time we got halfway through Meyer's, I was almost in tears. I just couldn't hardly walk anymore. The blood flow was not flowing to the legs.
Well, I already told you when I text you and you told me about that trivia game. You need to go ahead and send me the questions so I can Google them because I do not have Alexa like Cindy and Tracy and other people in chat. I do not have it, so it would only be fair that I get the questions so I can Google and not
It
look
should be
so
pretty
stupid.
simple. This is a very old game. I think it's like from the 50s and 60s. It's pretty cool though. It's in really good shape. And it was only $4.
I'm not
Tracy,
cheating. Other people cheats. I got to step up my game. Well, you've got your husband, or you've got something because you answered the questions right too.
she's just smart. Some people are just smart. Kim is 100% against using Alexa.
Me too.
I don't
But
have one. I had one.
there's a few in chat that does and got busted on camera. Not
Yes,
naming no
Cindy.
names.
Yes, Cindy. I'm saying names. So I missed all the news today. How did the cash thing go today?
From what I hear, I didn't get to watch it either because I was with Sky. She was
Oh, that's
getting
right. Yes.
her infusion. But from what I heard, he stood his ground.
Good.
JFK, there's a few people that's tried to push him around, and he stood his ground.
Good. Now, what about the airplane helicopter crash? What's going on with that? I heard everybody passed away. Nobody, no survivors.
Yeah, no survivors is the last I heard, and that the Black Hawk helicopter didn't have a black box on it. Now,
Oh,
tell
really?
me how. I've never heard of that, but they found the black box for the airplane.
Hmm. Do they have black boxes, the helicopters? They should have, shouldn't they?
Yeah, because
I
they're
would think so.
military. Yeah, they have to. They keep check on all their information about what they do with the
Right.
flying
Oh,
and everything.
Cindy said the Dems were crying a lot about J6. When I go to bed tonight, I think I'll play that. I see Benny's got the Cash Patel thing, so I'll just rewatch. I'll watch the replay on that.
Yeah, from what I heard, Cash Patel done good,
Good.
and I just seen just a little bit while I was waiting on her. I just seen like little bits and pieces, and I heard JFK talk about the food situation. I said, well, when I get home, I'm going to clip that. I'm going to have evidence. You ain't going to lie to me. He said that he ain't going to tell me what to eat.
You would not believe. I wore my shirt today that said, "I'm awake, not woke." You would not believe all the high fives I got, the thumbs up I got for that shirt today. My daughter's like, "What does that even mean, mother?" And I'm like, "Are you serious?" She's like, "Yeah." I go, "I'm not a woke libtard." She's like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Well, you're embarrassing me, all these people giving you thumbs up and high fives." I just
It's
laughed.
whoever I want it to be, Tracy. I can get home whatever I want to.
It was great, Kim. It was awesome. People were loving the shirt. The one lady, the last lady, when I was coming out of Kohl's, she walked up and kind of gave me a funny look, and she's like, "Where did you get that shirt?" And I told her, I said, "I got it off of a streamer, but I don't remember which one it was." I said, she goes, "A streamer?" I said, "Yeah, you know, the YouTube streamers, the real news people." She's like, "I heard that they are real news people." I said, "They are." I said, "You should go on YouTube and start checking them out." So I gave her a bunch of names to check out, and she said she was going to. She goes, "I like the shirt." I said, "Well, one of those streamers that I gave you, one of them's got those shirts, but I don't remember who."
It kind of sounds like something Oreo would put out.
I don't really think I ever bought anything from Oreo. I don't ever
Oh,
remember buying from Oreo, but I did buy from Mags, and I bought from Taco Joe, and I bought from who was that other guy and his wife that, which I don't really care for them anymore. I mean, I like them, but they're not. Oh, I can't think of their names. They lived in North Carolina, somewhere in the Outer Banks or something. I can't think. I can't
I
think of
know
their
who
names.
you're talking about, but I can't.
Yeah. So I just
Uh,
gave her Oreo, Mags, Sherry, Trooper, and Taco Joe. Those are the people I gave her. I didn't even give her my link. I just gave her theirs. She was writing them down too. Let me tell you. She's like, "Well, she goes, I have a shirt that I just got, and it's called the my names or something like that." She goes, it's he, him, she, her, and the third one is it. So if it's not a man and it's not a woman, then it's an it.
It's
Oh, I
cool.
love having conversations with random people about stuff like that. Oh, you see what BitBite wrote? BitBite Dave?
Oh, really? But doesn't all military aircraft have like a black box where they can record everything?
So I'm just wondering, are they saying that
That's what I thought because my cousin he's in the Air Force and he said that don't sound right. He says because they keep track of everything, like where you land and when you take off, and
Hi, Boo Boo. What are you doing? Mommy's cold. I gotta turn the heat up. Oh, no wonder.
and that's what they said, and I was like, that just don't sound right.
So are they saying they found out anything about it? I mean, what happened? Why the helicopter hit the plane?
Well, one of the guests that was talking about it on the clip that I was watching said that it would take probably about a month or so to review the black box on the airplane because the airplane had one. They recovered it, and it would take time for them to investigate and everything.
Wow.
And they said with the Black Hawk, they would have to go by the surveillance videos of the area it was in, and then from the control station or whatever you call it, where they was talking back and forth to each other,
Right.
they'd have to get all them recordings and sort of like time stamp it and put the picture together that way because they didn't have a black box. But that confused me because I thought
Maybe they just
military
didn't. Like
things.
BitBite says, Dave says, maybe they just didn't locate it yet.
I hope so, because that would throw out all suspicion and everything. That would give a bunch of answers to if it was like mechanical or anything. What was going on?
Right. Yeah, you could watch the whole thing. You could see the helicopter going right for the plane. It wasn't even slowing down. It was just going for it. And then I also heard that the air traffic controllers were telling them to go up or go under the plane. And he said he saw the plane, but then he hit it anyway.
See, the senator that was talking about it too on the news said that they were short staffed, that there was only one person talking to the plane and the helicopter, and they was on different frequencies,
Oh, jeez.
and that could have had something to do with it. There's a lot of things that could have had happened. I mean,
And that was some kind of Olympic people on there, right?
hey, Darlene. Yeah,
Hi,
from
Darlene.
Russia and different countries.
Wow.
I believe they said 15, if I'm not mistaken. Now I
I
could
know
be.
there was a girl on it from Columbus, Ohio. That was in our newspaper today.
There's Alexa.
No. I do solemnly swear that I will not use Alexa this time.
See, watch, it's already making the noise.
Look, see, she's promising not to use Alexa, so I trust her.
I'll unplug her. I'll let you guys watch me unplug her.
Or we can just let Gator put you on screen during trivia so we can keep our eye on you.
Yeah, you might have to do that.
I'm a suspicious person.
Trust me, you need to be suspicious of me. Right in the middle of my granddaughter's thing tonight, they called out a black Chevrolet with my license plate number. I was blocking the entire school to get in and out. I thought it was a parking spot.
Oh Lord, you sound like
That is
me.
awesome.
It was so funny. I'm like, oh, that's me. And Steve goes, what?
Yeah,
That's
that
great.
that was the names they was saying. Different frequencies.
Yeah,
Mm.
they did have different frequencies. I listened to a lot of it today.
Did you hear it where the one controller was handling both of them, the helicopters and the planes at the same time, and they was on different frequencies?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I just didn't want to tell no false news, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what happened. They had one controller using two different frequencies for two different aircraft, and they shouldn't have done that.
Nope.
Wow.
And I believe the sender said that they was understaffed.
Yes. Yeah.
That's not a job you want to be understaffed in. That's a very important
No,
job.
Yeah.
that's
And I
what
heard
Trump
him.
said.
I could hear him telling one of them, I can't remember, one of them he was telling to maintain 300 feet, and the other one he was telling him to climb to 3,000. And it just didn't happen.
Oh, here
So,
we go. Dave says the black boxes are in the rear of the helicopter. They should be giving off a signal, though.
uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what my son,
it just don't make sense, Dave. How they they're acting like it didn't have one, and that there isn't no. It just don't make no sense. Something I don't know.
There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. I, for one, am not going to do that because
Yeah,
I think if you
I'm
do that at a time like this, it takes away from the people who lost their lives.
yeah. I mean, I'm going by like what I hear that I know that I kind of think is the truth. I'm not
Right.
like saying that's why I didn't. That's why I was glad Cindy come up and said that she heard the same thing because I don't like
Right.
telling misinformation or nothing.
Right.
That's why I done my whole lot like I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to watch tonight. I'll try to catch up between tonight and tomorrow and see what I can find out because I didn't have a chance to do anything today except shop. And you'll be proud of me. All the shopping we did, I only spent $139. And that was on toilet paper, paper towels, laundry soap, dish soap, cat food, cat litter, uh, trash bags, and a pair of slippers.
Well,
Oh, and fresh produce and fruit.
I ordered a case of cotton candy. It's supposed to be here tomorrow through Amazon. So I wouldn't have to go buy 4 or 5 little containers of it at a time. I just
You
waiting
ordered.
for the case.
There you go. You get a whole case of it. I guess that's the way to do it. Yeah.
But it was interesting. But and then I didn't know why I was hearing it right because I was going back and forth checking on Sky. The doctor would say
Right.
she wants her mama, so I would go back, and then they would say you need to step out, so I'd have to back and forth. So I was just getting bits and pieces of everything.
yeah.
But I did hear Kennedy say that, and I said, I'm going to find that. I'm going to have my evidence.
What did he say? I missed it.
He said she could have cotton candy.
He said
Oh.
he wasn't going to control what you eat. That's your choice and your decision. Like his boss likes cheeseburgers and McDonald's cheeseburgers and everything.
Hmm. Didn't hear that. I missed it.
I played the clip twice. It was just a little short 10-second clip.
Tina, Kim
Cause
wants to know what flavor you ordered of cotton candy.
original. Original.
Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry, Kim. I'm still praying for you, sweetheart. You'll be fine soon, soon, soon. But I get to sleep, and I feel like going to bed now myself. I love you, Kim. God will take care of you, but you already know that, and we'll continue to pray for you.
I can't find it here in North Carolina, Dave. I looked. I looked
My niece,
hard.
my sister was telling me tonight that two of her grandkids have been sick for 2 weeks with a cold, congestion, headaches, fever, and they go to the doctor tomorrow
Oh,
because they've already taken them once and it didn't help them. So now they're going back because they miss so much school because they can't go to school. The one little boy, Grayson, he can't even eat. Every time he puts something on his stomach, he throws up.
oh,
I said, leave that down there. Don't bring it up here around me. I don't want it.
Oh, Kim, praying for you. I told Kim today that I started ordering from the stores to deliver it to the house so I wouldn't catch nothing in Sky. And I told her today when I texted her when we was checking on each other, I told her, I said, and when my friend Dan or my cousin, any family comes to visit us, I tell them to close their mouth and close their eyes, and I take Lysol and spray them down before they come in. She says, "Well, that's not going to help because germs comes out of your mouth through the air." And I said, "Well, I'm going to add on my order a roll of duct tape, and I'll slap a piece across their mouth. They can breathe out their nose." Because I don't want it from what Kim says.
I know Kim's had it for quite a long time. No, I definitely don't need it. I'm just now starting to feel better. And I didn't even have the flu. But I know I'm not going to Tina's house if she's going to duct tape everybody.
I think
I mean,
instead of duct tape, I think I'm going to go with the Gorilla Tape.
we'll try to get some. I would like some orange and blue duct tape. Okay. Not the
And
gray.
then I'll give them my notebook that I used when I had my surgery. I'll give them the notebook and they can write down if they got anything to say to me. I've got it planned out. I refuse to catch this.
Take you some vitamins. You know, I saw at the store today at Meyer. I've never seen it before. That liquid IV. I thought about getting a couple of them.
it's not bad. I've tried it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was going to get one, a couple, because I got to go for some kidney tests. And every
Uh-huh.
time I go for there, they tell me I'm dehydrated. Oh, you're dehydrated. I know, but I can't help it. We were walking around the store, and I was like, oh my God, my legs hurt. I felt like a big crybaby. I'm like, my legs hurt. I'm so thirsty. I'm diabetic, so I'm so thirsty all the time. And I didn't have any water, nothing to drink. So I told my daughter, I said, I'm going up there and I'm going to get in that little cooler and I'm going to get me a water and I'm going to open it up and drink it and carry it around. And then we'll pay for it at the end. She goes, Mom, I don't think you're allowed to do that. I said, I don't care. I don't care. I cannot. My mouth is so dry. I need something to drink. So that's what I
Oh,
did.
that's neat, Dave.
You know what? I need to get some ivermectin. I've heard so much good stuff about that. Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, too.
I need to I might go out to the feed store tomorrow and get me some.
Can you get it at like a Walgreens or a CVS?
I think only at feed stores. Well, I mean, you can order it online, but like you can get it TSC and Farm and Home and places like that because it's horse paste.
Tractor Supply.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tractor
Tractor
Supply.
Supply.
But you can order the pills and stuff or whatever online. But I mean, I'm just gonna go to the horse. Do the liquid? They have liquid.
Yes.
Oh, ivermectin liquid. Oh, so it doesn't have to be the paste. So yeah, I may do that. I just know that if I start doing that, because I've heard so many people that it has helped so many. I watched a woman talk about how she took it and it cured her cancer. It's gone.
Oh no, Kim.
We'll be praying for her.
You bet.
Oh wow, yes, Kim, absolutely. We'll be praying for her. Carol Windsor. Well, send Kim. Can you text that to me because I'm not in my computer room and I have to write it down or I will forget it. So just send it in a text or something. And I'll write it down tomorrow when I get up or before I go to bed. Definitely prayers. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Kim.
Excuse me.
I didn't even talk to my sister today, the one that's been sick. She called me, but I was headed out, so I didn't want to be on the phone while I'm driving because it goes right into my insurance company.
Hmm.
If
Is
I'm on the
it
phone while I'm driving.
is it on like a community post or something that we can screenshot it? Dave, he said that Cowboy Logic has a mix chart
Thank you,
for
Kim.
the liquid base on weight. So we need to hook up with Cowboy Logic and
I think I'm subscribed to his channel.
get the dosage.
So can you buy liquid at the feed store like TSC and whatever those other ones are called, Farm and Home?
Okay, Big Mac. He's gonna look to see if he posted it or if it was in one of his streams.
I take so many medications that I have to make sure I can take the ivermectin with it because I have so many. I take 5 blood pressure pills a day and Avastin and heart medicine and kidney medicine.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
there we
should
go.
He'll put the link in chat for anybody that wants to go to Cowboy Logic to get that.
Okay. Thank you, Kim.
Yes, Kim, thank you. Kim's quick.
He's quick draw McGraw. Oh, getting back and sent it to her the other day.
No. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out because I really want to. I've heard so many good things about ivermectin. And if I could take that and
Kim, you cheating again.
get rid of
I tell
all
you,
these meds, I'd be happy.
our chats is full of cheaters. You're supposed to do research, Kim. But Kim's done enough research for the last 4 years, though. She's been on it.
Absolutely, she has.
So she can take a shortcut. We give her permission to take shortcuts from now on.
I agree. Okay, I'm trying to get to it here. I don't want to be kicked out of chat, but I think if I do this, if I get kicked out, I'll be back. I'd be back. Darn it, where's my... I'm still here, I think, ain't I?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna find out if I'm leaving now.
She put another link in chat. I'll have to go to that link. I got Cowboy Logics, but I'll have to go to that link after this, or I'll be
Yeah.
booted and everything will go down like Donkey Kong.
And we got to do the pledge in 15 minutes.
Yep.
Or not the pledge, the
Anthem.
national anthem. Yes.
I got to stay safe until after the anthem, then I can play.
Right. Dave is full of knowledge.
He is.
I am freezing to death. That's what Kim said. That's what Kim said. I hope ABD's not mad about last night because I wasn't really trying to be. I had just had a conversation with somebody else and they were like literally 30 minutes before she came in. And
I
so
don't think
I might
so
have been
because
on edge.
she knows like I said, I mean everybody has different opinions and
Right.
we agree to disagree. We just
Right.
say
And then,
what we really
yeah, and people say that to me all the time, but it's like, why'd you vote? Why did you vote? Why did you? I mean, why? And why not? I mean, we got to do something, right? Until we have something better come along, right? So that was a conversation
Yep.
I had like 30 minutes before I talked to her. So I was kind of like a little bit still. I'm like, oh, here we go again. I'm going to get it from somebody else. But yeah, what she said made sense. Absolutely. And I feel the same way. We do need a different party because this, but I also look at it this way. Trump's not a politician. He's a businessman. He isn't making a career out of this.
Like I said, when I got my license, I said I was independent and I stayed that way up until Trump's first election and I voted for him and switched to Republican.
See, I didn't switch
So I mean
until after Trump's first. I still voted for Trump, but I didn't. I was independent, but I didn't switch until afterwards because I wasn't allowed to vote in certain things. And I'm like, why can't I vote? Well, because there's not an independent running. Who cares? In the primaries is what I wasn't allowed to vote in, and I didn't think that was right.
really Trump's the one who got me paying attention to the government because the way
Yeah.
they was doing him his first term I thought was
Diane.
dirty and I started watching and looking and paying more attention before I didn't really. That's why I said that 95% of what's happened is because we was sleeping. We just didn't pay attention to everything. So it
Right.
got so bad. And I blame myself for it because I didn't watch anything or listen to anything,
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
that's how I feel. I mean, a lot of us blame ourselves because we weren't paying attention. We trusted our government.
Yep.
It was trust, and we were stupid for trusting him. Now we know better. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Dave. That is so awesome.
Wow.
He's already home with his family. Amen, Kim. Amen. I think that's how a lot of us were. We just were kind of in the dark. I mean, we didn't pay attention. It was our fault. I mean, there's no way to blame but ourselves for that. But now that we're awake, it's a little bit different. Now we'll never go back to sleep. Now I will be always on the watch. Oh, cat, you're killing my stomach. Please don't lay there. Oh, thank you. I don't know what this cat's gonna do when this little puppy gets here. I won't get the puppy until the end of March. The end March 27th will be 8 weeks. So my cat's got 2 months, 8 weeks to be a little spoiled brat. I mean, still a spoiled brat, I know.
Has he been around other dogs?
My cat has never been around anybody but me.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, she hates people. People
Oh.
come in the house and she thinks she has to attack them. She'll hiss at them, and now she doesn't do that to my grandson or his girlfriend. She's fine with them. But my youngest daughter comes over, and my youngest daughter is very vocal, very loud, and she talks with her hands, and the cat hates that because it's just her and I, and it's always quiet here. But then when she comes over, it's like, okay, we're waking up the dead now. And the cat does not like her. She will chase her off. And my daughter loves cats. As a matter of fact, my daughter's the one that we were sitting at her house, and this little kitty that I have now on my lap was walking down the sidewalk, and she ran out and grabbed her and scooped her up. Her little eyes were all matted shut, and she was this
Aw.
tiny little thing. And she said, "Mom, you need this cat." I said, "No, I don't." She said, "Yes, you do, Mom." She kept on and kept on. I said, "Listen, let's put her in the apartment, and I will take her to the vet in the morning." So we took her to the vet, and well, she never left. She's still here. That was in 2012.
Aw.
So she's old. She's 2012. She was born in 2012 to 2025. Yeah, she's a bit old.
Yeah.
Old and fat. They're still in Atlanta, Kim? My goodness, what are they waiting for? They're so close to Florida, they could already been in Florida.
No kidding.
I mean, I think Florida's from Atlanta is like 4 hours. 4 hours away. It's a pretty good haul. At least from Gainesville to Atlanta's about 4 hours. Oh, more, you're such a good girl.
They're just waiting for their attorneys to find out where they're at so they can move them again.
That's just insane. Oh, John got his license. Awesome, Diane. Awesome. Yay. Woohoo. We prayed about that. Good for him. That is awesome. I wonder where Party Bonds is at tonight. Come on, watch out. You gotta get up. Oh, thank you. My goodness, you're fat. You're a fat cat. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Cowboy Logic.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
We gonna do the one with just the J6er singing this time. See how that works.
The J6ers.
Yeah, they're well, we're gonna just
Oh, like Freedom Corner?
yeah
Okay.
go back and forth. Then tomorrow night I'll do the one with Trump in it.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Moved yesterday, I believe, and he's not in the POP anywhere. Hmm. They're being suspicious. Say if they would have took the transfer van or whatever they took Dominic and Jeremy in straight down, they would have already been in Florida. But no, they had to go the roundabout way. Yeah, I've seen that. Well, I've seen bits and pieces of it. I was like, what the world?
Tracy, you gonna let your husband tell you what to do? I mean, come on. It kind of sounds like you're the boss of that house, not him.
No, she just don't want to get on because she knows it's getting close to Saturday and she don't want me to talk to Teddy. That's what it is. She scared me and Teddy will plot against her.
I think I want a tomato sandwich.
I thought you wasn't allowed to have tomato or seeds or nothing like that.
I'm-
Girl,
I-
you
I
better,
need-
you better straighten it up or you're going to be sick again.
No,
kidding.
I can have tomatoes if I peel them. I can't have skin. Like I can't eat corn. I can't eat anything with a shell. So no corn, no peas, no peanuts, but I never eat them anyway. Anything with a shell, and then like your fresh fruits, if they have skin on them, or your fresh vegetables, you have to peel the skin off of them.
3 minutes, pass it back.
30
Kim
minutes.
says.
30 minutes.
Now 2 minutes.
3 minutes.
2 minutes. Now.
2 minutes.
Everybody look at their clock. It says 8:58 on mine.
Yep, mine says 8:58.
On my electronics.
Yep, 8:58.
Everybody called up in their time.
2 minutes. Pass it back.
Kim used to say in chat, everybody make sure they're not lagging.
I know. I heard that, Tracy. I heard that they were on him hard about the J6.
Well, Kim's an hour behind us, but
1 minute.
she ain't. She hangs with the East Coasters.
1 minute. Pass it back.
1 minute, y'all. Get ready. I better get ready. Okay, I'm ready to click it.
I'm muting my mic 'cause you don't need to hear me sing.
Well, that's rude.
No, if you heard me sing, that would be rude.
30 seconds. I'm watching. There we go. Ready? Go. Now, we did it. We did it. Whoop, whoop, we did it.
Still gets to my heart every time.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Tina.
Hey, Faith, good to see you.
Welcome in, Faith. Welcome to the crazy house. Not everybody
I,
here's crazy.
I will correct you. I'm a
Gonna what?
bad influence. I'm a bad influence on people.
You can't
Come in
influence
at
me.
you.
You
Come
can't
in at your
influence
own
me.
risk.
Yeah. There's going to be a paper wrote up, and you're going to have to sign it before you're allowed in here. In Tina's chat. Yes, we will be watching Mags
Yep.
in a little
His
bit.
live starts at 9:15.
So we will all go over there. Go over there.
And harass
Don't be
him.
square.
Harass Faith and Megs.
Oh, does he, Dave? Yeah, you definitely need a waiver to be here. Especially Tina's chat. Woo, girl.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Did I hit the like button? Oh, I don't think
I
I
just say,
did.
I just tell it the
I
way it
did.
is.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I hit it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I know, Tina.
And some people don't like that, but
He's
that's
looking for
okay.
the Mags is looking for the mute button right now.
Megs, you better be nice to Faith. Don't make me have to jump through my phone screen.
Yeah, don't make her come after you because she will. She'll get on her broom and she'll be there by 2 a.m. So you better be ready.
Faith will have the door unlocked for me. I'll come in there and start sweeping. Yeah, I've heard people say that they don't like that he done sort of pardon on all of them, that he should have went case by case, but I think what he done was good because they served enough time, even if they did do, if someone did do like push a flagpole into an office. I mean, they did do time. That summer of love, nobody
Yeah,
got time for that.
yeah.
They done enough time. 3 years. I mean, geez.
Yeah, and
So
he didn't have a problem with oh well, number one, he said police officers died that day. He's been saying that. No police officers died that day. He didn't have a problem with 2020 burning up cities where police officers actually did die, like 46
Right.
of them.
Yeah.
and
And burning down
look at all the
cities.
federal buildings they
Yeah,
destroyed and caught on fire.
yeah, it was awful, but that's okay. They're allowed to because they're Democrats.
So at first I did have a little bit of a problem till I started thinking, well, look at how much time they have already served for throwing a water bottle at a police officer or something like that. And really they only done that, most of them, was to protect the elderly and from being pushed and mistreated by the police officers.
Yeah, and trample.
I mean, that's another fact that they seem to forget when they tell their story, DC. What the police officers was doing to the crowd and to the elderly and everything to get it going. They forgot that little bit of information. And of course, if I was standing there and I seen someone pushing a lady with a cane or in a wheelchair, don't think I wouldn't push back.
Right. Hi, Shannon.
There's Shannon.
Hey Shannon, we're getting ready to go over Meg's channel here in a minute to give him support and faith.
So I wonder if Dick Durbin has an issue with Biden pardoning all the people who murdered little kids and things like that. He pardoned a bunch of people like that. I guess he's okay with that, right?
Yep,
People
I
on
guess they are.
death row, he pardoned them, but that's okay. The guy who killed the police officer or whatever it was, the FBI agent, he pardoned them. That's okay.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, like I say, we're gonna say, well, we're going like you can't. It's like throwing stuff out of the wall. They're so brainwashed and
That's right, Dave. Absolutely. And I got so much news to catch up on tonight while I'm trying to go to sleep.
yeah, that's true. But if you notice, the ones that was after him was the ones who's got a lot to lose because when everything comes out,
Sure does.
they're the ones who's going to get charges and be held accountable. And they don't want it.
Absolutely. They scared.
As they should be.
Amen.
Has anyone heard anything from Fanon? Where's he hiding at? Is he still behind the couch in your
I think
cabin?
he's behind a tree crying.
I was wondering if he's still in the cabin hiding behind the couch. Scared. He better be.
I haven't heard nothing about him. Maybe AP knows.
Maybe.
Maybe AP knows. Yeah, Mag's show's supposed to be really good tonight. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I was telling Kim about it. Or the last I heard, he was going to take a walk through all the
Mm-hmm.
years on the corner and everything.
Yep.
Oh, cool. That sounds neat.
Hopefully I won't cry.
I think you better go get the box of tissues now.
Oh, trust me, I bought 4 boxes. They were in a pack. I got one of them sitting right here beside me just in case. That's the best
Okay,
one.
but I screenshot it. I'll look up that name because I looked at our local stores around my area and they said they don't carry it.
Why don't you just buy a little cotton candy machine and make your own?
There you go.
This is milk.
Okay.
How you gonna make cotton candy milk with a cotton candy machine?
Get a cotton candy cow.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
That's a good one.
Get a
Can't
cotton
make.
candy cow.
Lord help me. Bit back, take care of my light work.
Okay, so how do you make a cotton candy cow? What do you have to breed to make a cotton candy? Because you got a chocolate cow and you got a regular cow for white milk.
See, Kim, we're on the same wavelength.
That isn't true. Milk is white no matter what color a cow it comes out of. They add flavor to it.
I know. I was kidding.
My dad. I know, but my
Please,
dad told
Tina,
me. My
do no
dad told me
research on
that
that.
when I. My dad told me that when I was little, and I believed it until I got old enough to know better. That's why that touched me in a certain way.
I know. My
And
dad
I
always told me that
believed
too.
him.
My
And
dad
I
told me.
believed him. I swore on it. I went to school and told my little friends in kindergarten, and they would just look at me.
Well,
That's
I wish
about
my
like them
dad.
chicken and dumplings.
I wish my dad were alive. I'd ask him how you make a candy. What is it?
Cotton candy cow.
Cotton candy cow. He would tell me. He'd make up some kind of story, and I'd believe it, no matter how old I am.
Tell me go in the woods and look for the dumplings.
All right, I'm getting ready to get off of here. Mags will be coming on.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thank
Yes,
y'all for
ma'am.
coming. Please go join Mags on his live and let's give him a little bit of love.
Yeah, just a little. Just a little love.
Give him a little bit of love. Cause I'm gonna go torture him, but y'all can give him love.
All right, love y'all.
See y'all over there. Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Be safe. Thank you everyone for coming.
Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you.